Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska. For everyone here at the Access Sports Network, my name is Dave Stevens, alongside analyst Mike Steele.
Dave, as we both walked up to the booth, it's palatable in the air. Not just the players and the coaches, but also the fans, the trainers, heck, the concessions guy gave me extra nachos. Everyone's amped for this game.
Yeah, Mike, that's a good point. I think that both of these teams have something to prove today. Go. He drops back to pass. Caught by number 88.
Tonight.
The runner shakes off the tackle. Second down.
Go!
Makes the throw down the middle of the field. That will bring up third down. He drops back to pass. Snagged out of the air. That'll bring up fourth down. Blair punts it away. Horton takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 13. He hands it to number 22.
Hike.
McCoy on the carry.
Tonight.
Finds a target, and the receiver just can't find the handle.
As a QB, your guys have to help you out. Sure, bad throws happen, but when it hits your hands, you have to make the play.
The kick is caught at the 20, and he's brought down after a return of 16. Dropping back, throws a pass near the middle of the field. Incomplete. Drops back into the pocket, snagged out of the air. That brings up third down. And he will be sacked in the backfield for a loss of 2. That'll bring up fourth down.
The quarterback did a nice job not trying to do too much there. You don't want to turn it over and put extra pressure on your defense.
Makes the return up to the 35. He drops back, snagged out of the air by number 87. That will bring up second down. Hands it to number 22. Third down. The QB hands it off.
The coach showed some wisdom and football knowledge on that call. Take what the defense gives you and live to fight another day.
Horton takes the punt, and he steps out. Walsh with the toss. Tackled quickly up at the 22-yard line. Second down. Walsh pitching it out. That brings up a crucial third down. That marks the end of the first quarter. Still waiting on our first score of the game. Good enough for a first down. He hands it to number 22. Dropping back, makes the throw up the middle. He drops back to pass, makes the catch. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
That's a result of the QB not staring down one guy. He quickly read through his options and went to the open guy.
He drops back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
That's a prime reason why coaches look for that long player that can disrupt passes at the combine. T-Rex was not a defensive back.
Blair punts it away. Horton takes the punt. The away team looking to get things going from the 18-yard line. And he misses his mark. Second down. McCoy takes the carry. Nebraska uses their first timeout. That brings up a crucial third down. Walsh steps back into the pocket. Nebraska uses their second timeout. That will move the chains. Walsh pitching it out. Tackled near the line. Back at the 35. Nebraska calls their last timeout. That brings up second down. That brings up third down.
Now, some fans may think he's really forced the pass in, but honestly, Dave, that's just chemistry and timing. He trusts his guy.
Walsh drops back. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. He tosses one off to the sideline. Nebraska will call timeout. Third down. Steps into the pocket. Tackle made by Brewer. That'll bring up fourth down.
Everyone was covered up by the first down line. The only option they had was to check down for a shorter completion and hope the receiver could make a few people miss.
And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback. He sets up and throws. And they can't connect. Incomplete. He throws the screen to the right side of the field. That gets us to third down. Walsh drops back. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. The punt's away. The kick is caught at the 31-yard line. First down. McCoy takes the ball. Nebraska will use one of their timeouts here. Second down. He steps back to pass. And it's intercepted.
That's a situation where progressing down to your check down receiver would be a much safer throw. Instead, he forced it in there and threw an interception.
Walsh tosses one out. Walsh steps back into the pocket. Adam makes the reception. That brings up third down. The kick is made. Inches wide. No good. The second quarter comes to a close. Still waiting on our first score of the game. Here comes the kicking team. Morrison kicks it to get things going today. Franklin takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 17. Let's go down to our own Emma Adams, who has an update for us.
Gentlemen, I spoke briefly with the coach for Nebraska during the break. He was pleased with his defense ability to shut down the passing attack. He knows their offense is capable of those explosive, deep passes and is confident in their ability to win today if they can continue their success into the second half. Back to you, Dave.
Emma, thank you. That'll be enough for the first down.
A perfect pass will beat tight coverage every time.
Throws a pass, snagged out of the air. That will move the chains.
That's pure focus out of the receiver there. He knows the defense is bearing down, but kept his eyes on the ball and protected it after the catch, too.
Steps into the pocket. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. He pitches the ball to the runner. It's a fumble.
Great play by the defender. we've seen the ball carrier getting a bit careless, and they finally got the ball out of there.
Adam makes the reception, and that's enough for a first down. Go! Tosses one to the back. Tackled quickly. Back near the 31. That gets us to second down. Dropping back. Torrey makes the catch. That brings up third down. He steps back to pass. That'll be enough for the first down.
That's just beating the defense. They really can't even attack because they keep giving up yardage.
That brings up second down. Go. Dropping back. Adam makes the completion. That brings up third down. Go! Hands it to number 22.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
And it's good. Nebraska draws first blood today, 3-0.
Nebraska takes the first lead of the game with that field goal.
Franklin catches the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 18.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into the driver's seat with a score on this possession.
Handing it off to number 22. That gets us to second down. And that's enough for a first down.
Not always mentioned on those, but not even a slight bobble of the ball, Dave. Even in traffic, this guy makes it look easy.
The third quarter comes to a close. Go! Nebraska out in front for now, 3-0. And that's enough for a first down. Hike! He shakes off the tackler. Hike! Throws a pass to the middle of the field. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Throws the ball out past the first down marker, and the ball is batted down.
Connor came in and got a hand on the ball and left no chance for the completion. That was a great aggressive play.
And the punt goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Nebraska has the chance to make this a two-score game with this possession.
He makes the pitch. That will bring up second down. Finally stopped up near the 39-yard line. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
You see those big linemen starting to put hands on the hips, getting a bit tired of staying on the field.
Brought down almost immediately. Second down. Walsh with the toss. Brought down almost immediately. Close to the 35. Third down.
In situations like this, my old coach used to say, if we can't run the ball for a couple of yards and get a first down, then we don't deserve to be on the field. We'll see what they do here.
The tackle is made. That brings up a crucial third down. That'll bring up fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Morrison boots it. Franklin takes the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 17.
The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Nebraska will call their first time out here. That will move the chains.
Huge play here, Dave. Nearly broke it wide.
And it's picked off by the defense.
The coach already has the clipboard out. You can bet he's going to go over this mistake right away. The defense has a chance to come up big. If they can force a punt after that turnover, it'll give the entire team a boost of confidence.
Go! Walsh makes the pitch. That brings up fourth down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Tackled after a return of 10.
If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
And he can't reel it in. Connor makes a play and forces the incomplete. It's time to select the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, what player stood out to you today?
This is a clear choice for me today. I'm selecting Adams for the Thunder. He made this game a highlight reel today.